What is a request for evidence from USCIS, and should I worry? There's no question that RFEs, requests for evidence, they trigger fear in applicants. Most applicants usually think that there's something wrong with their case if they've received an RFE. The RFEs usually have this boilerplate language and they have a deadline, so usually if a client receives an RFE, there's automatically a sense of panic. But receiving an RFE isn't always actually a bad thing, and it doesn't mean that your case is automatically going to be denied. Sometimes an officer just might have additional questions, sometimes documents might have been misplaced during the intake, so an RFE can be triggered in those scenarios. There are situations where certain documents also have expired, for example, a medical exam. Before the officer can approve the application, they need to issue an RFE to get that new medical. There are also situations where, because of case processing time, by the time that an officer receives your application, most of the documents in that application are stale. So in those cases, the officer will issue an RFE for updated documents before they can make the decision on the case. So those are situations outside of your control. The most important thing to know is that when you receive an RFE, don't panic. The officer is giving you an opportunity to supplement the application so that they can make a decision. The most important thing, though, is to review the RFE completely, make sure that you submit all of the documents that are being requested, and most importantly, make sure that you meet that deadline that's listed on the RFE. Normally, when the requested documents are submitted, the application is ultimately approved. So don't automatically panic when you receive an RFE. Just make sure to review that RFE carefully, completely, and submit all of the documents that are being requested. If you have an immigration attorney, your immigration attorney should be taking care of that. For our clients, if we receive an RFE, we contact our clients to let them know what documents they need to provide to us so that we can submit the response. So don't panic if you receive an RFE. It's your opportunity to submit the required documents that the officer is looking for that will ultimately lead to a decision. Please subscribe to my channel for more helpful information, and good luck on your journey.